I'm ready. Who's doing the intro?
Oh, it's already started.
I don't know if there's an intro.
Hi, guys!
Hello.
All right, hello. Welcome to our what is this? RPG Tavern on Planet Flipside.
Mhm.
We are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, Lost Mine and Fandelver. I am the Dungeon Master, Badass Brantley, and these are my amazing players. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, everyone.
I'm Malevolence. I'm an asshole.
I'm Ratchet. How's it going?
I'm Tangrisnir.
I am Elijah Hazelance, and our friend Rickus will be back soon.
Yes, he had to step away for a second, and our other players will be joining us next session. Hopefully, she will be feeling better. So, Lost Mines and Fandelver. It's one of the first modules that came out for D&D 5e. So we're just going to jump right into it. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take you to the area map. I'm going to give you guys a little summary. So your adventure began in the city of Neverwinter, which is right over here. In the city of
So is it always
Neverwinter...
warm?
I'm sorry?
Is it always warm since it's never winter?
I see what you did there. In the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf by the name of Gundren Rockseeker asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandalin. Just right down here. A couple days' travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying that only that he and his brothers had found something big. And that he will pay you 10 gold apiece for escorting the supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandalin. He then set out ahead on you on horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. You've spent the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've just recently veered east along the Tribor Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. So as you guys are heading down the Highwind Trail, you just veered east. Why don't we take a second and go around it and describe our characters?
Well, mine won't pull up, so she's being a bitch today.
Uh-oh. You can just give us like a brief description, like a physical description.
She's short, carries a big axe, and has fucked off hair. Kind of like me. I don't know. Yeah, there you go.
That's good. I liked it. My character is Elijah Hazelance. She is kind of young. She has long dark hair, with the shaved sides. She's got a couple of scars. She has a bow, and her armor is like green and black, and she kind of carries herself a little like aloof. She wants to stay kind of away from people, but also like she's listening. Yeah, that's Elijah.
All right.
Are we going?
Rickus is not a merman. He's a triton. He comes from an underwater city somewhere off of Neverwinter, and he has like a bluish gray skin and really dark, almost black eyes, really long, kind of like black hair with like a greenish tint to it. And he does have like fins on his calves, and he wears plate mail, and he has a very interesting, almost like a fish hook looking sword weapon that probably is not going to be very recognizable to anybody. But he always stands really tall, even though he's only 4 foot. Like, what was it, 4'7" or something like that. He's really short, but he stands with a lot of pride and a lot of good posture. And he kind of has like an air of superiority about him, even though he's got a kind face.
Very nice. Very nice. How about we hear Tansgrenir? What's your character look like?
Tangrishner is about 6 foot, has long, dark red hair and beard with a big beer gut, and always carries his battle axe with him. Kind of looks like Thor. Not the Marvel.
We're not
Thor.
supposed to talk about Jellybean when she's not here.
Very nice. And how about Ratchet? What's Ratchet looking like?
I think you're muted.
There you go.
Ratchet looks like a guy who works in a mechanic shop and blacksmith sort of ran into each other real fast and just that's what smacked into each other and just became one person. He runs around. He's got a pair of goggles on. He's got all sorts of little doodads and stuff and tools on his leather apron that he tends to wear, and that's basically it. It's a basic
Awesome.
Someone who just sort of runs around sort of mad scientist type deal.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Sounds like we have a good group going on. So you've been on the Triborg Trail for about a half day. And as you come around the bend, and I'm going to take everybody to the new map, you spot 2 dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path.
It's
Each
dark.
have... It's dark? Oh, no. Did I not do the thing? Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't give you guys vision. Gotta love
You
dynamic
took our
lighting.
eyeballs.
Took your eyes. Oh, no. It's just you. Can everyone see? Did I fix it? All right.
No.
No? Oh, no. I had all week to prepare and I messed up. You have vision.
Yep, I just got it.
Okay. All right. So you see the 2 dead horses blocking the path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. What do you want to do?
I'm muted. How far away is that? Let me see.
You are 50 feet. You may not be 50 feet on the map, but they're about 50-ish feet from you.
Okay. So they're dead horses. Can I see any tracks or anything?
Roll a perception check.
13.
From this distance, it's kind of hard to see on the ground since you guys are in the cart. But you don't see any obvious signs of trail.
Okay.
Seems to me that's particularly convenient spot for the horses to have been dead.
I'm gonna try perception.
But
check,
multiples at one time? That don't seem right.
Go ahead, Ratchet.
I'm gonna like move up a little bit, try to get a better look.
Okay. So you're gonna exit the cart and move forward.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm having trouble finding where the perception is at on the thing.
It's going to be in the middle in skills. They're in alphabetical order. So 1, 2, 3. 12th
it's
one
right
down,
there.
right under nature.
I'm having difficulties again, apparently.
I'm hitting the button and it's not doing anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
you did.
Sometimes it takes a second, so you rolled 4. But with an 18, much like Elytra, from where you are, you don't see like trails. Maybe they could be farther down the trail. But all you see right now is just the 2 dead horses and the arrows.
I'm gonna continue my advance ish, but I'm gonna like stick to like this like south side of like the woods here.
I'll follow behind him, just kind of looking.
Can I take the other side? How far
I'm just
can you
waiting
move?
for him to sing. Like the second like I get to, I know, like it's gonna happen. Something.
Someone's gonna
Roll
jump out and
something.
bite your ass.
I'm on a cliff. Okay, I'm really close to the horses.
All right. Well,
Damn
from
it.
here, I'm going to go ahead and ask everyone to roll initiative as 4 goblins hiding on the sides. I've already rolled their stealth rolls, and sadly, you guys didn't meet the perception.
I have the alert feat and cannot be surprised.
Okay. So everybody else, this is going to be a surprise round. Oh, before you roll initiative, make sure you click on your token first. There we go. There we go.
I have an initiative of 0.
Oh, no. It'll be okay. Level 1.
I still can't get roll 20 to load on my tablet.
That's okay. What did you roll? I can add it for you.
I got a 13. 12
see.
13?
plus 1.
Okay. Alright, so tan screen here. Go ahead. Did you want to move anywhere before this happened?
No.
Okay. Okay, come on. Right click. I gotta move you down a little bit so I can add you to the turn. You said you got a 13?
Yeah.
Alright. Descending. So the way a surprise round works, usually on your first round you cannot take an action or anything because they're essentially getting the jump on you. This is an ambush. The only reason why Elytra gets a turn is because she has a specific feat called Alert, which means she cannot suffer from the surprise condition. So to start things off, Elytra is your move. You see 4 goblins pop out, 2 of them draw little short swords, and you see 2 of them in the back pull out little short bows.
I'm gonna take out my longbow, and I'm gonna shoot this one closest to Rickus.
All right, let's roll to hit.
16.
Oh, that hits. Roll damage.
6 damage.
6 damage. Your arrow lands true as this little goblin who pulls out a scimitar, not a short sword, scimitar, and just takes his little stand. You sink it right into his chest, barely missing just missing his heart, as this confident little thing came out and all of a sudden just went, ah. He's looking already pretty bad. Zach, complete your turn.
I'm gonna move 5, just the 5 feet up, just so I'm not too far away.
Awesome. Is that everything? All right. So this goblin, seeing you shoot, also sees Malevolence up here trying to creep around. So he's going to point his short bow over at Malevolence, and he's going to take a shot. With a
Sorry.
7 to hit you, Malevolence. Does that meet your armor class?
I got 5 hit points left now.
No. Your armor, it has to hit through your armor first.
Okay.
So you have an AC of 12, so this does not hit you. So as he goes to fire, you see him pointing the bow at you, and you just duck down. You just drop to the ground, and then the arrow just flies over you, and you just look back, get up, and get ready to make your next move. That completes this goblin's turn. Next goblin is... Okay, it took a sec. This one. So he's going to run up, seeing Rickus with his little scimitar. His little goblin self just come up, and he's going to take a stab at you with a scimitar, Rickus. For a 19 to hit.
Are you freaking kidding me? Yes, it is.
For 8 piercing damage, or I'm sorry, 8 slashing damage. As he comes up to probably... Well, you're a little smaller, so he's probably about, like, up to your stomach. And he just comes up and just like, slash.
All right, I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay.
Screw this goblin. Wrath of the Storm. Dex saving throw, DC 12.
Dex saving throw. Here we go.
You see,
Got
you
a
just
5.
Got a 5? Well, he takes
Mhm.
2d8 damage. Well, yeah,
Oof.
eat that. Goblin. Oh my god. So...
So Rickus, as this little goblin comes up and he slices at you, how do you kill it with your reaction? Because this goblin is double dead.
So he slashes at me, and at the end of his slash, I catch his sword, and I just look at him,
Grab
with
him by the wrist.
just the meanest motherfucking look, and just lightning just cackles through my eyes, and then just shoots up the sword and fries him.
Yeah, so for Elijah, Malevolence, and even Ratchet, Tansgrenir, I don't know if you can see from that far, but if you can, what you see is this goblin came up and swiped at Rickus, and you see blood fly off Rickus, missing his armor. And as he's fully extending his arm, you see Rickus grab him by the wrist, and then electricity just cascades through this goblin, just turning him all black, and then just dropping dead. That goblin is no more. All right, Malevolence, since this is a
save him for dinner, thanks.
all right,
I made him
so
extra crispy.
extra crispy goblin. So since this is still a surprise round, you cannot act. This goblin, seeing what's going on, he's going to take... Now he's afraid of Rickus, so he's going to take a shot at Elijah with his little short bow. With a natural 1. So as he goes, he is just compounded by fear. And he accidentally turns and he snipes his friend in the back of the head, dealing 3 damage, killing his ally. Sorry about that, dog.
You're fine.
And seeing how this isn't going well, he's going to run. So he starts running. 10. That's as far as he can get. Tansgrenir still surprised. Ratchet's still surprised. This goblin is dead. Alright, we're at the top. Rick is surprised. Alright, Elijah, this is round 2, so everybody after this is now able to take an action. There's 2 goblins left. What do you want to do as I make the grid a little darker so everybody can see it better?
I'm gonna run after this goblin, but he's 55 feet away, so I'll have to use my action to dash.
Are you trying to get up on him?
Yes.
All right, so you can just move your token all the way over there. You don't have to
Okay.
go grid by grid. I saw the line.
Yeah, it's,
All
it's
right.
55 feet. I'd still have 5 feet of movement, but that's all I can do, I think.
Yeah, that was your action, unless you have a bonus action.
Let's see. Nope.
Alrighty. Alright, so this goblin, seeing his 2 dead friends, one's taken off. I think he's going to bolt as well. So he's going to climb up this ridge. I'll make an athletics check for him to see if he can climb up. It's about a 10-foot ridge. With a 16, yeah. So he spends 10 feet of his movement to get up to here. And he's going to book it another 20 feet. Yeah, they're hightailing it. Yeah, that's all he's going to do. This goblin is dead. Malevolence. It's your time to shine. So you saw Rickus drop one. You saw the goblin kill his ally. And now you see 2 goblins taken off. What do you want to do?
The one that's taken off, can we just like go whack that guy? Or attempt to. Oh, I got
if
a
you
big
can get
axe,
close.
I need to use it.
Yeah, so he's about 40 feet away. Let me check your sheet to see what else you got in your arsenal. Because if you have like a ranged weapon, you can try to take a shot
I
from
have
him.
a longbow
at
and
him
a
from there.
crossbow. We'll just shoot
All
him
right,
with
you
a
can try to hit
longbow.
him with one of those. All right, roll to shoot. 14?
14.
14 doesn't hit. This goblin has a
Whoa!
shield. No, I'm sorry. No, he doesn't. He's got a longbow. So that means his AC would be 13. So yes, you hit.
Okay.
Roll damage.
That one? Nope. Yes. That one? Yes.
7 piercing.
7.
Oof. How do you kill him?
I want to see his heart go through his chest. So I want to hit him directly in the heart and watch it shoot out the back of him.
Okay. So you're holding your axe and you're like, oh, I can't wait to smash him. But he's kind of far away. So you pull out your longbow. And as he's like kind of looking around, waiting to get ready to move, he kind of faces his whole body towards you. And you know that's the time to let loose your arrow. And it sticks right in his chest, right through it. It's, longbow, long arrows, and these are small creatures. So it goes in and then right out.
Sweet.
As he just falls to the floor, dead.
Dead!
All right, does that complete your turn?
Yeah, he's dead. I'm good.
Alrighty. So this goblin, now seeing he's the only one, he's going to use his action to do what's called nimble escape. So that means he's taking the disengage action, so it won't provoke an opportunity attack. And he's booking it to the woods. Oh gosh, I made him too big. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he's booking it. And now, Elijah, as you get close, you see a trail. And you see this is where he's taken to get out of here. And that's going to complete his turn.
How far did he go?
He only went 30 feet. He used his action to disengage.
Cool.
Hans Grenier. All the
He
way back
dropped
here. Oh, he dropped off?
Should be right back.
Oh, we lost him.
Hold on. Yeah, he fell off. Oh, here he comes.
Ah.
What? There.
He's back and
I
he's
didn't
gone.
touch it.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey.
Yay.
I have it pulled up on the other tablet now.
Oh, okay. Well, it is now your turn. You can finally take an action. So what you have seen is Rickus electrify one goblin, goblin on goblin violence, and Malevolence and Elijah are on the chase for the last remaining goblin.
Well, I know I'm not close enough to do anything, so I guess I'm gonna have to move.
Yes, you can use your action to move another 30 feet if you'd like as well. It's called Dash.
And that is 6 move or 6 blocks.
60 feet, yes. So you were right. If you want to go, you can see where he's going. So if you want to try to head him off through the woods, you can do that. So you're a Goliath. You're a big guy, and these small little thickets aren't going to stop you.
Okay, so I can go to about there.
You can go one more.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's perfect. And then you're
Alright.
just laying in wait to see if you can grab that goblin?
Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. All right, that's going to bring us to Ratchet. Ratchet, you've seen the same thing. Goblin on goblin violence. There's been electricity. Arrows are flying. Bodies are dropping. What do you want to do?
I am going to. I pulled my crossbow out. Is there any goblin alive that I can draw a bead on? What if I move 30 feet?
If you move 30 feet and take a shot, I think you won't have disadvantage.
Right there?
Because the crossbow range is 80 feet, actually. Yeah, so you probably would have been fine where you were. But it doesn't hurt to move a little closer. So yeah, you were well within range. If you want to take a shot, roll to hit.
It's a light crossbow, so yeah, you see range. Okay.
8. Sadly, an 8 does not hit.
Nope.
So as you pick up your crossbow and you fire, it just goes straight into one of the thicket of the bushes. It's not fine purchase. Does that complete your turn?
Yes, it does. I apologize. I'm having issues with screen windows.
No, you're fine. You're A-okay. Rickus,
Yes,
it is your turn. As what's left of your reaction, Wrath of the Storms, leaves your fingertips, you look up and you see the goblin just dashing. Elijah is hot on its trail. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna move here, and I'll take a shot at it with my crossbow.
All right, so you put your T'Pol away and you draw out your crossbow. Fire.
$18.
18 hits.
All right,
Go ahead, roll damage.
4 damage.
4 damage. All right. So as this goblin is taking off, like, I'm not going to die today. I got this. I got to get out of here. These people are crazy. This ambush did not go as planned. You shoot him, like, in the kidney area, and he's like, mess. Shit. Taking 4 damage. He's looking wounded, but he's not quite on death's door. Does that complete your turn?
That does complete my turn.
All right. Elijah. Ricky's just pulled up and said, hey, how are you? Pulled out his crossbow and just fired from the hip, shot that goblin right in the kidney. What do you want to do?
I am also going to shoot the goblin.
Roll to shoot the goblin.
Target practice.
11.
11 does not hit, even without a shield. So you pull out your bow, and you're kind of like, okay, this guy is going to try to outshoot me. Nah. And then you just kind of just don't get the right angle, and it just like hits like right where he picked up his foot to take his next step. Close, but no purchase.
Here's look over at Elijah. Begin his luck.
Yeah.
Now
I
this
guess.
goblin is still very much dead. Super dead still. Malevolence is your go.
I still got that longbow. Let's just fucking take care of this motherfucker.
Take care of this motherfucker. 11 again does not find purchase. It just goes off
Sorry.
into the branches somewhere. This is one elusive motherfucker. Alright. Brings us to the goblin, so he's going to continue up. He's out of here. He's booking it. But unbeknownst to him, because he's not really minding his surroundings, there's a Tansgreneer hiding in the trees. Tansgreneer, what do you want to do?
Am I close enough to throw one of my hand axes?
You're close enough, or you can get even closer. You can get up on this goblin if you want to use the battle axe.
Okay.
Whack him! Whack him!
So as he's running, he just hears the thumping sounds, and as he looks to his left, Tansgreneer just bursts through the tree line, battle axe in hand. If you wish, roll to strike him down.
Well, I'm not. It's not giving me. I got a 9.
9. You just got caught up in the adrenaline rush of hunting down this goblin. As you bring your battle axe down, he kind of just swiftly just jumps back a little bit as your great axe, which probably would have bisected him long ways, just hits the ground in front of him with a sickening thud. And now he is petrified. All right, that's going to bring us to Ratchet. Ratchet, he's in the trees. You can kind of get a glimpse of him, and you saw a Tansgreneer just storm through and take a swipe at him. But this goblin, he's built different. He seems to be evading all your attacks. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to move closer and see about hitting him with a firebolt.
Alrighty. Go ahead and move as close as you wish, because firebolt has a pretty decent range.
Yeah, it's got 120 range. I just thought it'd be a good it'd be better to get closer. It'd be more likely to hit.
All right, go ahead, roll to hit.
Okay.
$10. No, it just hits him right in the armor, but it's not enough to singe him. It's just, you're a level 1 caster, so magic's still fairly new to you. Maybe you just didn't put enough, focus into the bolt itself. But it did hit, but it just wasn't strong enough to make it through his armor.
Okay. Draft. That completes my turn.
Level 1. All right, Rickus. You still hear sounds of battle in the woods, and you saw a flash of fire. You think the goblin's still in there.
Okay. Wait, how far was that? Right here. No, wait, hold on. Here to here to here. So this square. I'm gonna move here. Can I see the goblin?
Yes, if you can see him on the map. The trees are just high up. There's not really there, and there's bushes, goblin-sized bushes. So other than that, there's not a lot of branches or overgrowth in your way. You can see him just in between all the trees.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Alrighty. So Sacred Flame is a
save of
dex
12.
check. Alright, here we go. 18. Yeah. Goblins are a little dexterous.
Okay. That's what I got.
Alrighty. Elijah, you saw a flash of fire come from Ratchet. You saw Rickus hold out his hand, and you see steaming, bubbly water, and then he just kind of grasped it drat, didn't work. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot him again from where I am.
Alrighty.
Try this one more time because it's really sad to me. Oh, dirty 20.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you wanted to hit him, you could hit him. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
All right. How do you kill him?
I muted myself. It hits him in the back of the head and comes out the front. As
Very easy enough to do. In between seeing the fire from Ratchet, having Tanzganir right in him, and just towering over him. His attention's not even towards you. As the arrow hits him, like in the back, like right near his goblin ear, just comes through out the adjacent side, just straight through. And takes him a second because the pain was not even there, but it took a second for the brain to be like, "Oh, I'm dead," and he just falls over, arrow still sticking right into the ground. This goblin is finally dead. And as everyone takes a look around, seeing no immediate threats, we are out of initiative order.
Well, ow.
That was exciting. Oh, I tried to move my character thing there. Well.
That hurt. Is anybody else hurt? Or is it just me?
I think it's just
you.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Ratchet and Tanzganir, as you guys look around, you see the remnants of the trail this goblin was following. And from where the body is, you can see that there are a lot of footprints, goblinoid footprints, as well as drag marks. It seems like he was trying to take an escape route. This is a very common ambush location.
I think you might want to follow this back to the infestation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the forest is my favorite terrain, so with while tracking creatures, I can learn the exact size, number, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Okay. So
got a
from
little
what you
finding
can tell-
specialist.
So from what you can tell, the trail is a couple days old, maybe 2 or 3. That's the four sets of footprints you see, and there's dozens of others that are much older. But the drag marks are human in size, and like I said, a couple days old at best.
Okay. I'll let everybody know. And I need the exact number, unless you don't have that.
I didn't have that on hand.
Yeah, I get that. I get the exact number of creatures that were that passed through the area.
All right, I'll get that for you in just a second because I have to go look.
It's okay. I'm not too severely worried about it, but like I'm a little worried about it.
And in the meantime, I'm going to check out these horses.
Elijah, you see 13 other sets of goblinoid footprints.
Oh, that's a lot.
All right, Rickus, you were checking out the horses?
Yes.
All right, as you look at these horses, you notice there's saddlebags on them, and the saddlebags are empty. And what is really interesting is that there's an empty map case. You know, like one of those, you roll up a map and you put it in, kind of like a, what was that movie? When they put
National Treasure?
National Treasure, yeah. You see one of those empty, but as you look at the horses, you recognize these horses as belonging to Gundren and Sildar.
Companions, we have trouble.
Uh-oh.
These horses that we found on the road belong to our patron for this particular adventure.
Oh, man. Maybe the goblins took them.
Sounds like
What did you find?
definitely track them back to the source.
Well, I
And-
feel like we would be contractually obligated to go down the trail for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Fuck around.
So you guys are following the Goblin's trail?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Checking my
Just do
inventory or anything.
real
that might
quick.
go other than my own spells.
Alright. So the trail goes north.
Oh, today, real quick before we head up north. Sorry, I take a quick look at the what the hell's the name of it? The Goblin's Bites. The
Mhm.
Goblin that I moved into. Check to see if he has anything on him that might be of use.
Anything of use? Well, these goblins have little bits of leather style armor. The two that came at you with scimitars have little wooden shields. But as far as currency goes, maybe as you look through them pretty well, give me an investigation check.
I'll give the help action.
All right, that
And I'll
means you roll
cast
with
guidance.
advantage. Okay. So you get to roll again because you have advantage because Elydra's helping you, as well as rolling another D4 for the guidance cantrip.
Okay, I rolled a 23 for that first one, so just roll again.
Yeah, just because you have advantage, just to see if you do better. Hey.
And
And now
another
you can-
D4 on top
yeah.
of that.
Okay, I'm using the background noise.
It's okay. If you go to the bottom left of your screen where you see the D20, you click in it and pulls up all the dice. So just click on the D4 and then just hit roll as well.
I am completely befuddled. I clicked the little die on the at the bottom. The
And then
bottom-
you
the
see-
bottom right.
Bottom left on your D&D Beyond page.
Oh,
and then
bottom
click
left
on
Sorry, I was looking on the roll 20 page.
That's okay.
You can also do it on the roll 20.
Yeah.
Bottom left on the roll 20. Got it. D&D. Okay. The D4.
Yes, you get to add 1d4.
I rolled the 4.
All right, so for a total of 28. Usually goblins don't hold on to a lot of valuables on them, but these goblins have been ambushing for a while. So, and they've had little hidden pouches of gold on them. So you find in total 40 gold to do with what you please.
Nice.
Yeah, so you can add 40 gold to your inventory.
Okay. Will do.
All right. And if there's nothing else anybody wants to do, we can follow the trail north.
Ugh,
To
no.
the trail.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
All right. So can everybody see? Now I'm paranoid. I messed up.
Yes, I can say.
All right.
Yes, we can do.
So as you guys begin down
Sorry,
this
I keep
trail,
hitting
all right, hold on. I gotta fix. There we go. I don't know why your token is set this way. Everybody else. All right. So as you guys are taking the trail north, you don't see any real dangers. But as you guys are making your way down the path, because you all have really good passive perception, you see an obvious snare trap. I don't know if you guys can see it right here.
Oh yeah, I see it.
It's
Yeah.
right there, right in front of you.
Yep.
Yeah. So whoever's leading the march, you guys can go ahead and do a marching order.
Uh,
So marching
Oh,
order is like
boy.
who's in front, who's guarding the back, and who's in the middle.
We are in my favorite terrain, so it would probably be best if I was up front.
And I am almost dead. So I'm going to go somewhere in the middle.
I'll take the rear. Oh, go ahead, laugh.
He's a nightmare.
Uh-oh.
Of course he wants to stick with
All right. So you guys can continue moving down the path. From here, you see now there's not really a lot of animal tracks. Again, you can see that this has been the primary path that these goblins have been taking for their ambush points.
Do I see anything else aside from the snare trap?
Snare.
From this distance, no. But if you want to make a perception check, go ahead. And since this is your favorite terrain, I believe you get advantage.
My proficiency is doubled.
Okay.
Right.
So I guess
So
you just
I get
add
an
another
extra
2.
4.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
not 4, but extra 2, yeah. So 3 plus, well, I'll just add the 2 in the end. 12.
12? No, everything seems to be okay.
Okay. So we're gonna go around the snare trap. Make sure everybody's aware of it.
That's a good plan.
Just don't step in the trap. It's gonna pull you up and
Yeah, as everyone begins to make their way around it, you see that it's exactly what she said. As soon as you step in it, it would tighten around your leg and suspend you 10 feet up in the air.
okay. And we're walking and we're walking and we're
And we're
Elijah.
walking.
uh-huh.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I have the alert feat.
I know
can't-
that protects you from surprise.
It is a surprise. I can't be surprised while I'm conscious.
Go ahead and roll the dexterity saving throw, please.
Don't suppose I could cast guidance.
No,
Probably
this is
not.
reactionary.
14.
14. Let's see. Yeah, that passes. So as you take a step,
joke.
you realize the weight of your step is you're not stepping on solid ground, and you immediately pull it back as like this makeshift sticks and leaves fall in front of you. Go ahead and take a step back, please. As you realize you almost stepped into a pit.
Should probably
Sorry,
I feel
watch
like
so
we're
I
that
just
playing
pulled
board,
hopscotch.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, don't step there. That's not a good time.
Yeah, this pit is about 6 feet wide and about 10 feet down. You realize it's going to be a nasty tumble if you fell in.
Pretty ingenuitive of goblins.
Right? They're pretty smart for little cretins.
Little cretins.
Little crick.
They're also one of my favorite enemies. So goblins and humans, you know.
You know, just the top of the food chain right there.
Yeah. As you do, as one does.
All right. As everyone's following the goblin's trail, at the end of it, you come across a large cave in a hillside about 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave's mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads to the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. I can go ahead and move you to the next map.
Darkness imprisoning me.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's dark in here
You've
and
covered
something
my
wet
map
just touched
up
me.
again.
Oh no.
This is weird. Why does it smell
Hey.
funny?
You guys aren't in the cave just yet. I have to move some stuff around. And I have to go to settings.
Why does it still show my token?
Give me my eye back.
Well, it does on mine.
You see it?
No. Dark.
Nope.
Hmm.
Unless the thing we're supposed to see is the darkness.
No, no.
Then I
Yeah.
definitely see it.
Oh, I see what I did wrong. Oop.
Don't move. Whatever you do, it could be a trap.
All right. So
Ah!
at the end of the trail, this is what you guys see.
One day for lunch.
Why is it like
Hmm.
this?
Oh, God, it's not on my credit card. You want it?
Ah. Fantastic.
How deep is the
Refreshing,
stream?
refreshing,
Is it just
fantastic.
a ankle deep?
The stream is about 2, maybe 3 foot deep.
Oh, I can wade that shit.
I'm just lounging in it for a minute.
Elijah, as you were following the Goblin's Trail, you see that it goes directly into this cave. You know goblins, they're your favorite. You know they love them some caves. So you kind of get the sense that the other sets of footprints, goblins are most likely inside or pretty close to it.
Okay. Yeah. There's definitely that's where their, I guess, nest is. And that's probably where they took our friends.
Okay,
Yes.
so you think that... Do you think that they're in there?
Oh, I know they're in there.
Okay.
So we're going to have to get through that entrance. That's the perfect place to come to do this.
There is a little bit of a like we could probably walk there, but maybe not. Maybe like
Yes.
tipped.
On the east side of the stream flowing from the cave's mouth, a small area in the briar thickets had been hollowed out to form a lookout post or blind. Wooden planks flatten out on the briars and provide room for the guards to lie hidden, to watch the area, including a pair of goblins lurking there right now. So Tansgreener, as you move up, you see a goblin there, but he's not really doing his job as a good lookout. He's kind of just bored and just looking around, not even paying attention, just lost in thought, whatever goblins think of.
I hate to have to do this, but I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Go ahead.
All right. Done.
Very nice. Now, the goblins haven't noticed you yet, Tansgreener.
Do I need to move up? Or stay hidden?
If you want to stay hidden, you can make a stealth check if you're trying to jump up on them.
How do I do that?
If you just go to your character sheet, there is a stealth, second to last in your skills column, which is the middle.
I cast Guidance.
You're too far away.
I got a
Damn
9
it.
plus
Must
1
be tight.
for stealth.
You got a 10?
Yes.
All right. As you kind of crouch down, trying to make yourself as low as possible, not to draw attention, they don't seem to notice you. Again, he is just staring out in the woods, having maybe intellectual thoughts, maybe composing a poem, or just maybe he's just so bored he doesn't care. What is everyone else doing?
Maybe he's mastered the art of sleeping with his eyes open.
I want to sneaky. I want to sneak up here.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Oh, let me move myself back first. Okay, hold on. Mm-hmm.
13. Yeah. You just stealthily kind of just move up. Everybody else is kind of just looking at you like, what is she doing? But the goblin's just to be or
Oblivious.
not to be. And from there,
I
you
think
can see the second goblin, which is just doing the
Mhm.
same thing. He's facing south, just looking as bored as possible.
Well, I don't necessarily want to attack them if they don't see us. But I don't want to leave them there for later either.
Yeah. I too am going to stealth up, seeing everybody else going. Hopefully.
All right. Anybody who's stealthing, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Yes, I might as well give it a shot.
14.
Another one?
No, you're good. Just
Oh,
anybody
well, I
else.
just did it anyway. Oh, good thing I didn't. That didn't count. That was shitty.
So as Ratchet and Rickus are moving up,
my awful roll counted.
yeah. So as Ratchet starts moving up, he kind of just like kicks a bunch of rocks on accident, and Rickus, being in the heavy armor, just creak, creak, clunk, clunk, and then as it moves up, the two goblins just look over and just draw their
Somebody
scimitars.
needs WD-40.
Draw their scimitars, and everybody roll initiative again. Dun 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 dun.
There you go.
Yeah, that tracks. Changing my dice.
11.
All right, Tangerine, what'd you get?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Gotta delete these two. Got a 6. Not a problem. Alrighty. Top of the round, this goblin is going to go ahead and move forward and just take a swipe at Tanzgrenir because he's the first one he can see. Drawing his scimitar. He's going to strike. Well, attempt to strike. With a natural 1 and a 5. Alright, that doesn't hit you. So as he goes, he swipes at you, but you have your battle axe ready. You knew what you were going to do, so you just kind of like move your axe to deflect it, and you hit him like right in the wrist, which releases his scimitar, so it goes flying towards Rickus, but of course he didn't swing it that hard, so it's not going to hit Rickus. It just slides on the ground towards Rickus's feet. Now the goblin's just standing there with just a shield in his hand, like, he's big. Oh shit. And he kind of just like tries to hide behind his shield a little bit.
He's like, why did I? Whoa! He's like, yeah, that's what, pretty much it right there. That's how.
Why am I even doing this? And that's going to bring us to Malevolence. You saw this goblin, thought he was big, but now he's just a scared little unarmed goblin behind his shield. What do you want to do to him?
Can I run over and hit him?
You can absolutely run over and hit him.
I want to run over and hit him.
All right, move and roll to hit him.
Okay. We're gonna right there, and then we're gonna. With a 16.
With a 16, yeah, you hit him pretty good. Go ahead and roll damage.
Come on, stupid. You know where this is at. Okay. That was not damage.
Yeah, it
Wait,
was.
No, that was
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, Great Axe is a D12, and you just rolled almost max damage. Yeah, you rolled a 9 plus 3. So, Malevolence, as you run up to this goblin hiding behind his shield, you just swing at him with your Great Axe. How do you want to kill him?
I'm gonna slice that motherfucker right down the middle. I want to watch his guts fall.
All right, so you come through and you just and you just bring down this axe, and he's holding up his little shield. He's like, "I'm surely safe behind it." As you cut not only through him, but through his shield, like a warm knife through butter. And it still takes a second. He's like, "Did I make?" And then he just
It's good shit right there.
Yeah, this goblin is dead AF. Does that complete your turn?
Yes. Sorry.
No, I have to ask that way in case you wanted to do something else, because you have more movement. You only use 5 feet. If you wanted to move away, you can absolutely do that, or move closer to the second target if you want.
Yeah, I'll move closer to the second one.
All right, you only moved 5 feet, so you have 5 more squares you can travel.
Well, if I do 5 more, that's going to put me right in front of him, I think.
If you want, I mean, you can move as far as you want within 25
I'm
feet.
just going to go right in front of him. Fuck it.
All right, so he's just like, "Oh, she came to me and she just cut my best friend in half." Okay. Rickus, you just watched Malevolence, the lady you've just known for a couple days, bisect a goblin and just take off screaming towards the next one. What do you want to do?
I'm actually pretty positive that Elijah is going to have a better dex than me, so she should actually go before me.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even.
My dex is skills.
I got a +0 to dex, so I mean,
I was gonna say, yeah, Elijah, you're gonna have the better dex. So, but for now, since it's just one enemy, we'll let you go first. I need to tweak the initiative tracker anyway.
Okay.
I just forgot to do that. So we'll just say for now, you get to go.
In that case, I actually don't even know if I can go over there. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, right there.
Yeah, you can go through it. I mean, it's like thick bushes, but not something that would hinder your movement. I wouldn't even consider it rough terrain.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Sparky, don't you catch me on fire.
Sparky.
I'm not gonna catch you on fire.
All right.
It's almost a guaranteed hit.
Throw is a 7.
12. Oh, he takes the damage.
Yeah, he does. How much damage is he taking?
I conjure like a beam of boiling water and just. Yeah.
So as you see Malevolence, as you look at him, is like, "Don't you bird me." You see how he described it. He opens up his hand, and you see little boiling bits of water just glow with a radiance to it, and he just kind of just like flings it right at the goblin, and it doesn't even land on you. You see it specifically burning just him. As you see like 2nd-degree water burns start to form on his chest and his neck area, dealing that 3 points of radiant damage to him. Does that complete your turn?
Yeah, I think that completes my turn.
Alrighty, Elijah, you are up. You just saw the bisected goblin fall. Ricketts just ran into the woods. You hear Malevolence screaming in the distance. What do you want to do?
I am going to move 2 up here and 1 more here, so I have more of a straight shot to it. And I'm going to use my longbow.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
My name is not Johnny Appleseed. My name is not Johnny Appleseed.
Oh. Alrighty.
A natural 20.
So with a natural 20, for those who aren't familiar with D&D, a natural 20 means she just landed a critical hit. Not only is she about to mess this goblin's day up, she's about to double the damage dealt to this goblin. So Elijah, roll your damage and describe the kill. He had 4 hit points left. 8? Yeah.
8, and then are you doubling it, or is it?
No, it's just double the dice.
Okay, so I need to roll another D8.
Mm-hmm. Don't add your proficiency.
Yeah, he's already.
I mean, if you want, if you want to kill him, yeah, you want to kill him even more.
13.
Yeah. So yeah, he's almost double dead again. So how does this happen? As Malevolence is kind of like, "Please don't hit me! Please don't hit me!"
It just goes in, and I've been getting headshots, so I'm just gonna say it gets him in the eye.
Not a problem. Malevolence, as you're kind of like not cowering, you're a fighter. You can take a hit or two. You're like, she better not hit me. She better not hit me. And you look back, be like, did you shoot yet? Elijah's just kind of standing there putting her bow away, and you look at the goblin who's standing in front of you with an arrow out of his eye, like, yeah, she shot me. And just falls backwards, straight back.
Oh,
Sweet. Woo! I'm not
Again,
dead.
seeing no more immediate threats, combat is over. You guys decimated these two guards. Guards.
all right. Well,
I think
do
we should
go
check him
into
out, see if there's anything on him, honestly.
That's true. Yeah.
I moved over to the other side of the thing there just to take a look down the see if I can see down the cave.
All right. Anybody checking the bodies? Give me investigation checks, please. And Ratchet, roll me a perception check, please, as you try to listen into the cave.
I got a 2.
Dirty 20.
All right. On the goblins, on the one goblin, Tanzgrenir is just stomping over. Was armor and a now useless shield, but he did have a scimitar on him. This goblin in front of Malevolence, again, scimitar, shield, bits of leather. And between the two of them, you find 20 gold. To do with what you please. If you guys want to divide it up at the end, that's fine. I will make a note.
I pick up one of the scimitars and just hold it up and like look at it compared to my T'Pol, just toss it to the side.
Is anyone gathering the weapons?
I
I'll ask
can.
if anybody needs them. If nobody needs them, I'll just toss them.
We could sell them, maybe. I mean,
Oh,
they're
yeah, that's a good
goblin,
point.
but
You can get money for
Better
these.
damage my hand axe. or
Yeah.
scimitar?
Maybe.
Quality.
Who knows?
They seem really inefficient.
I don't want it then.
Blame the tool user, not the tool.
I'm just making a quick note of the loot you guys have gathered so far. Or actually, if somebody wants to take note of that, so far you're at 60 gold.
Okay.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 scimitars,
Mm-hmm.
2 shields. I'm sorry, now 3 shields.
I will be right back. I have to go to the restroom really quick.
Okay.
And 60 gold.
Yeah, I got that.
You said there was leather armor also?
Yes, and then except for the one on Tanzgrenir, about 5 sets of leather armor.
For the goblins.
Yeah, just put goblin leather armor.
Okay.
Because it smells of goblin.
Smells bad.
Hey, quick
Smells
question.
bad. Yes, sir.
Elytra, those 13, the 13 goblin tracks, were those 13 in addition to the ones that ambushed us?
Well,
She
can't
stepped
answer
away
that
to use-
question.
She stepped away to use the restroom because I was about to say, why don't we all take like a 5-minute break, and so everyone can use the bathroom, refresh drinks, get a snack, and we'll continue picking up on your perception check. Sound good?
I'm good. I still got half a cup of coffee.
Alrighty. Well, we'll be back in about 5-ish minutes.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
All right, all of this stuff is for my great aunt. I'm still going through it, but okay, but honestly, I can't do this. I tried, I can't. I can't breathe. Okay, but you're doing great, and I get that, but no amount of Spanx is hiding this. So. Be awesome.
Hearing?
Enjoy yourself. You're looking fantastic.
Oh, that's my Snapchat. I'm sorry. I thought I muted myself.
Oh. I was like, well, yeah, okay. TikTok time.
I was confused. A little
I
bit.
did the wrong thing, and I was like, all right, stop camera. I was like, nope, you just left the call. And I was like, oh, I didn't want that.
These things happen.
Alrighty. Well, if everybody's back and ready to go, we can continue on.
Yeah.
All right. So picking up.
Ratchet had a question.
Go ahead, Ratchet.
You're talking to yourself.
Sorry, got the mute. Electra, when you, I just thought about when you said that you've seen about 13 goblin tracks. Do you think that would that have included the ones that were ambushed us?
Yeah, I think so. It should have been the 4 that ambushed us, the 2 there, so that's 6. So 7 or so more.
The idea is that keeping a tally.
That's a good idea.
All right. After that, Ratchet, as you listen in, you hear the sounds of flowing water and barking. Not quite dogs, but snapping and biting and growls. But you don't hear much more than that. The river really kind of picks up and kind of echoes throughout the cave, but you do distinctly hear the barking and the growls pretty close to you.
Pun not intended, but the water kind of drowns it out. It's like, I tell everyone what I hear.
Okay.
All right. Well, what seems to be the plan then?
Put me in front of it and let me kill it, I guess. I don't know.
You seem
Think
to be
that's my job.
quite talented at that.
I want to smash something with my axe.
See? He gets it!
Oh fuck!
Oh, fuck. No, fuck.
I
What is
said,
it?
Oh fuck!
Why are we
Oh
fucking
fuck!
going
We do not like oh fuck.
I'm backing back
I
up
woke up and chose violence.
because I see, and I say quietly, and I come back out this way. I say quietly, wolves.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
as
like
you
them.
step in,
I have a
the
great-
wolves look at you and they begin just barking and snarling. Not snarling, but snarling at you. But they don't move closer towards you.
But if we move at them, they're gonna attack. That's
So Ratchet.
Take a look here.
Just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small dark chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with a stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sound of rattling chains greet your ears, where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite. That's what you saw when you peeked around, and Rickus, that's what you're seeing now.
Oh, okay. They seem to be prisoners of sorts.
Prisoners that would eat us if given the chance.
Probably guard dogs. Or some sort of, well, something that they can set on people if they Ugh.
Should
They look
we
rather
take care of
hungry.
them
It
now?
might be a white lady, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna pet the puppy.
Does anybody have any food?
You know you want to pet the puppy.
I know I have some rations.
I have no I don't know why I never take rations.
I've got 10 rations.
We've got dead goblins outside, guys.
Oh,
You right?
you're right. We could distract them with a goblin.
We throw them the 2 dead goblins.
Yeah.
Oh, they might actually like us if we feed them.
I want to pull one of the
Of
goblins.
course, they might
off
really
and
not
throw
like
it
us if we feed them goblin meat. But.
All right, Tanzgrenier, easy enough for you. You lift up the 2 parts of this bisected goblin, and you just yeet it into these wolves, and they immediately just start devouring. Like, it'd almost be sad if this goblin was alive, but it's kind of just, you could tell these wolves are not being taken care of properly. And within minutes, it's just bones and just gone. But they still seem looking at you with their teeth out, very aggressively staring at you still.
Hey, Malevolence, you want to grab that other one? These guys
Yeah,
are
can I
hungry.
grab that other one?
Yeah, again, no problem. They're goblins. You pick it up, you eat it.
Okay.
They start tearing at it a little bit, but they don't bring it all the way down. It seems like the first goblin was enough, but they're still just very aggressive at you.
I want to
How
grab his
about we
tail.
go the other way?
You want to grab his tail?
No, I'm just joking.
Like, are you sure about that?
No. I want to go past them if they're gonna try to kill us. I don't want to kill them. They're poor innocent puppies.
I mean, I am a Goliath after all. So.
It's true. Yeah, we could just go
It looks like
past
there's
them.
an opening out there.
Yeah, what Ratchet's pointing out is a narrow opening on the east wall. At the base of it, at the base of this wall, you kind of see like piles of trash, bone, scraps of food, and you could tell and it goes up. It's not just like through a wall; it's an actual like chimney-looking thing.
Oh, it's
It kind of looks like something's living upstairs and been using it as a trash can to feed these wolf scraps.
I mean, they're tied up. What's the worst that could happen? Like, we back up if they attack.
Oh, that's the worst thing you can ask is what's the worst that can happen?
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach my hand out to one of the wolves.
Oh, you're gonna get bit.
Alrighty,
I'm gonna try to pet it.
you're gonna try to pet it.
Sweet boy.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's gonna bite at you for an 18.
That hits.
Ow.
Oof. You take 6 damage, piercing damage, as the maul comes down over your hand, and I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Well, that hurt. That's a 14.
14. You managed to
Yeah.
pull your hand back out of its mouth. You could tell it was trying to pull you into the pack.
Well, reaction. No, I'm just kidding.
We are
Yep,
still
that's-
intruders in their eyes.
That's me just moving back then.
All right. I say with the chain, it can't lunge forward to get an attack of opportunity because they're still chained up.
Yep, those are still quite aggressive wolves. I say we continue forward.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
probably a good idea. Unless we
Mhm.
want to just murder the wolves in the cave.
No. It's not their
Yeah.
fault. They're there.
They might come in useful later.
Well, they'll still be there later. We can go back and get them.
Looks like there's a bridge off to the right. Up to the right.
Yeah, so the main passage from the cave's mouth climbs steeply upwards, and the stream's plunging and splashing down its west side in the shadows. The side passage leads west across to the stream. In the shadows in the ceiling north, you can make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge of rope and wood crossing over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects, this one about 20 feet above the floor. So if you guys are moving forward, go ahead and roll me a perception check, please.
22.
Yeah, Malevolence, hands down.
I'm seriously not perception.
You see this goblin, and you two kind of have this moment of locking eyes, and then he bolts.
Oh, fucker! He's gonna go tell his friends, guys.
Oh no.
Well, we better get him.
Yeah, let's go get him. Fuck.
How do I roll for perception?
It's on your skill sheet. Let me pull you up real quick. Yeah, so perception is near the bottom. It's about the 6th one. You got it?
I got a 6.
Okay. So yeah, Malevolence and Ratchet. You guys saw the goblin just bolt. And then you don't hear screaming goblins. You hear something else.
It's gonna be big.
The passage is suddenly filled with a mighty roar as a huge surge of rushing water pours from above. So coming at you is literally a water wall. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Can I roll mine at advantage since I'm a fish?
No.
Damn it.
Just roll for dexterity, right?
13, like
Yeah, dexterity save. But it for you, I think it's the same thing. I
Okay.
think you are fine. Yeah, because you're not proficient in that. So yeah, it'd be the same thing.
Okay.
There.
I got a 14.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking drown. I'm gonna fucking drown. I got a 9.
Wait, no. Never mind.
Hold on, I'm reading all this.
Do I roll that under saving throws?
Yes.
I got an 11.
Okay. Okay, so you all get hit with the water. Elytra and Ratchet, you guys are fine as you kind of just grab onto the wall and the water doesn't push you any farther back. Rickus, Malevolence, and Tansgrenir, this water hits you and just sweeps you out of the cave. You guys were unable, so you guys are just at the very beginning of the cave. And then you guys all take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you are just tumbling into the water, being thrown onto the ground.
Rickus is dead.
Why don't I come down?
Alright, so Malevolence and Tansgrenir, as you both kind of get up and dust yourself off, kind of like getting scraped up a little bit, you notice Rickus isn't getting up. And he's taking enough damage. Right now he is considered unconscious. So that means soon he's going to be making death saving throws. Now there's a chance. Ratchet, you saw him after the water subsided. You look back and see Malevolence and Tansgrenir getting up, and then Ratchet just kind of not getting up.
I'm heading down there.
All right. Malevolence
Can we
enchants
drag
in
him
here.
out of the water? Do what?
Yeah, well, he's a Triton, so he's
I
not
can
drowning.
breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Oh.
What you can do, if you want to try to stabilize him, is make a
Mhm.
medicine check.
Oh boy.
Can't believe I got killed by water. I'm a Triton.
I know. But technically, the water
Okay.
didn't kill you. It was more of like you rolling around on the ground doing it.
Oh man.
I found where it says medicine. I roll for there.
I cast
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
wounds.
Oh, you're going to cast Cure Wounds?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and cast Cure Wounds.
I got a 12.
You got a 12? That would have stabilized him. So as you go and you start putting pressure on like some of the more severe bleeding, Ratchet just comes forth and since you're an artificer, what tool do you use to cast your healing spell?
I think, sorry, I'm
Like
being
a
distracted
wrench,
by
like Wreck-It Ralph.
my brain is not specifically because of this stuff. I'm having trouble.
Right. Well, as an artificer, your tools are pretty much your spell focus. So I imagine as you walk up, you take out your trusty wrench. As Malevolence is like, shit, what do I do? How do I stop this bleeding? I usually cause bleeding. And you just like tap Rickus on his breastplate with your wrench, release flowing the Cure Wounds magic through him. And as Malevolence is like trying to like, okay, I stopped this one. That hole just kind of just stitches itself close. And she's like, I'm awesome at this. This is amazing. Oh, I didn't know I had this ability. This one. And then all the smaller wounds start to close up. And Rickus, you gain 6 HP and you are now conscious.
I look at everybody. If we ever meet another one of my kind, and you ever mention this to them,
Okay,
that's all.
Sure.
totally. We totally.
You say so.
Absolutely.
I gotta step away for a second.
Oh, okay.
It is a little funny though. I think they would get a kick out of it.
Is this where the blackmail ensues?
Oh my god. Can't believe I've gone down on like the first thing.
That's what
This
you
is
get for touching
more-
puppies.
This they were cute. We fed them. I thought they'd be nice after that, but no, I was wrong.
You look like food to them. You're a giant fish.
Sushi.
Sushimi.
Even if it's gas station sushi.
Tiny bit of meta knowledge there that Rickus has a fascination with land animals.
Yeah. Don't touch it. Don't touch everything you see.
It's actually something very similar happened in the last time I played Rickus
Yeah.
too, with the giant rat.
Uh-huh. I remember.
And then we ate him.
Oh no.
What did I name that rat? It was like Larry or something.
Yeah, it was an L name.
Where?
Rat.
So this might become a recurring issue. It's one of his. I'm gonna call it one of his flaws now. Now that it's resulted in twice I've been damaged in a way like that. That's great.
Don't take him to the zoo. Okay, got
So
it.
what's the bird's name? Okay.
His name is Kyrie. Or her name.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kyrie.
We're not exactly sure if it's a male or female yet. It's a Indian ringneck parakeet.
Oh.
Cool.
She's She'll be a year old in February.
I love birds. They're so pretty.
It was a birthday present
Jelly beans, no.
or Mother's Day present. Yeah,
Yeah, because you
She's
guys just
one of the-
recently got her.
yeah, back in May. She's wanted a bird
Fucking
for
ducky.
quite some time. We had a couple budgies, and we were gonna go get another one. Found a pet shop that had a few, and we got there and found Kyrie, and we were like, no, we're taking Kyrie home with us. They had a green one and a purple one.
Sorry, guys, I'm gonna have to step away one more time.
No problem.
I feel very disappointed that I didn't actually get to make the stitches appear myself. I'm kind of confused now. So, how's everybody doing? What's up? What's new?
Doing good.
Oh yeah.
Should have gotten lunch. I didn't get lunch.
Oh no.
I think Jellybean's still trying to figure out what we're gonna have for lunch. It looks like Domino's.
I don't even want to step on a scale right now to find out how much weight I fucking gained between Justin being home and us being on the truck.
Using the right. Okay. No, I was not. I am.
Oh, Jesus, I need two mice.
My headset.
Is a
I'm
little
glad I
weird
got
for
home.
me. Huh?
Why? Why? No,
'Cause I'm
no,
used to-
you started.
No, I'm used to playing D&D at night, so I'm like, I'm getting tired, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's 2:30 in the afternoon.
I'm not even used to being awake right now. I understand completely.
I woke up this morning, watched the coffee house, and started playing Animal Crossing.
I was a good kid and didn't touch my Switch until right before I went to bed last night. Because otherwise I'd have been on it all day.
Yep. Sorry, I meant to hit unmute and I hit the camera.
And I'm currently just reading through to see what happens next.
Oh, you little shit.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
You're fine.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Alrighty, everyone's back. So, yeah, so Rickus, you had just come back to consciousness after being knocked unconscious by water. And now, what do you guys want to do?
Partially glad
Go
we
the
have more
opposite.
than one person
Oh
with
wait, we
healing
have something
abilities.
big coming at us. Fuck around. What?
That was the big thing coming at you. Was this huge
Oh.
wall of water. Like the scene from Lord of the Rings where she's taunting the Nazgul. And it was like when she
Uh-huh.
summoned the horses. It was pretty much like that, minus the horses.
Surely they can't do it twice, right?
Surely. I mean,
Yeah, be crazy.
Was that caused by magic?
Roll an Arcana check.
I got a 17.
You can tell it wasn't magically induced. You can tell you've seen the flowing trail of water. So the first thing would come to mind of you being a from the water is maybe they have some sort of dam system in place, and that they set this trap up deliberately to make sure people don't come into the cave.
Well, it wasn't magic, so it was a mechanism of a dam of some sorts, and I doubt that they can spill a dam twice.
I accidentally stopped sharing the screen. That is my bad.
Oh. You should be able to restart the screen.
Okay, I've got it. There we go. Okay, sorry.
Well, I guess we can go forward some more and try again.
Yeah.
I think that's a good plan.
Wonder why.
I think they used the trick. They was hoping that would be something that would just wash, that would just take out any opposition and wouldn't have to worry about it.
With banana.
Probably dispose of the light to feed them to the wolves.
Well, ham and pineapple.
Well, tally-ho then.
And I guess it looks like there's stairs along the wall here. Can we see okay in this cave?
Technically, it's pitch black, so anybody with dark vision would need a light source.
I don't know.
I've got tinder and a torch, I think. I usually
And you have dark vision, Rickus. I think you're the only one here. No, I forget. No, human.
I've got...
Goliath. Yeah, so Rickus, you're the only one that sees pretty well. Everybody else has kind of been using the light from the mouth of the cave. And of course, the wolves you could just hear.
I light a candle and hand it to who's in front of me. To Ratchet.
I have a torch, so I'll pull my torch out and.
I have a torch too. I'm using the candle to light the torch.
You use the candle light your torch? That's funny.
Wow.
Oh, I have a torch.
All right, so from where you guys are, you see the path heading east and west. The main passage from the cave's mouth climbs steeply upward. The steam. I already read that one. In the shadows of the ceiling of the north, you could just make out that I already read that one too. All right, moving on.
Pineapple.
Yes, pineapple. The large cave is divided in half by a 10-foot high encarpment. A steep natural staircase leads to the lower portion of the upper ledge. The air is hazy with the smoke of a cooking fire and pungent smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins coming from your west. So this
Smells bad.
They literally
Oh, yeah.
live next to a brook. They could wash themselves every once in a while.
Right?
Someone
That's
forgot
the
the
weirdest
flood.
thing.
Well, I don't want to go in there because it smells bad. Can we go up the stairs?
Yeah.
So you guys are heading east?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just chilling in the water.
Chilling in the water.
Yep.
All right. So, all right, everybody go ahead and stop. Elijah, as you turn the corner, you're met with the lookful gaze of a goblin who's already has a short bow ready after being told they had intruders. So he's going to go ahead and release that arrow because it was just a ready action. It's not a surprise round. It's just a ready action. It's just the one. So he's going to take a shot at you and miss horribly. As you see now that your surprise is pretty much ruined, so I'm going to go ahead and have everyone roll initiative again. Dun, 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 dun. Oof, 21.
I got 15.
Yeah, 15.
16.
Very nice, very nice. Gotta move the map.
I got 9.
15.
Ratchet's being
Oh,
distracted by the
that was
roosters.
intelligence, never
Just to
mind.
say, I'm stepping away for a second.
All right, go ahead.
That was the wrong one.
All right, go ahead and re-roll.
I'm trying. Okay, that's where it's at. 18.
Very nice. All right. There it goes. All right, descending
Coming back.
order. Alrighty, Elijah, you are up first. This goblin had the audacity to shoot at you and miss horribly. Like, he knew you were coming, and he still messed it up. What are you gonna do?
Someone needs to show enough time.
I decided to take out, unsheath both of my short swords, and I am gonna run up on him and make an attack. with the
Alright,
shield.
he was unable to, pull out his shield in time as he's transitioning from bow to pull a scimitar and shield. Go ahead, 17 hits.
All right. For 6 damage.
And you cut a big chunk out of this goblin as now the bow goes flying out, and he's desperately reaching for something else to defend himself now that you close that distance.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to attack with the other one.
Yep, swords are light, and everybody has the 2-weapon fighting. Go ahead.
Should I get just the dip or should I get the
13.
red?
13 is going to meet the armor class.
All right.
Go ahead and roll damage, minus the proficiency, because you don't have the feat. So it's just 1d6 damage, I
2
think?
damage.
2. Even with a glancing blow, how do you kill him?
Oh. I slice down the front with the first one, and then I bring the other one up, and I just
Bless you.
up into his gut.
Yeah, so as he's trying to maneuver around, you get the one good slice in, and as you kind of go low, you just bring the second one up into his stomach, and he just... it just goes limp.
Cool.
Oh, and for the other players, I have a table rule called glancing blow. So if your armor class is met, it hits the exact number, they will deal half damage because you are still wearing the armor. Same thing with saving throws. Well, no, not saving throws, because it's either, most of the time, it's save for half. So if you get hit and your armor class is, say, 16, and they roll a 16 to hit, you receive half damage. But so do the enemies, because it applies to everybody.
And I think I only moved, 5, 10, 15 feet?
You can just sideways step for 5.
Yeah, I don't want to be, in the mouth of the cave, but I also,
Yeah.
So I move right there.
And as you see one pool of water, and then you see this back pool that's filled, and then you see the smaller one that's kind of drained. You kind of get the sense
I could
that's
have
where the
done it
water came.
twice.
Zach, complete your turn.
Yep.
All right. So this goblin is going to come out behind you guys, and he's still up in the air, so he can't get a melee attack. And he's just going to move 5 more, and he's going to take a shot at. Let's see. Just going to roll 3. So malevolence. As you watched Elijah, this goblin's going to take a shot at you from behind for a 9.
Ow!
So, as you're turning around waiting to make your move into the cave to follow Elijah, an arrow just lands right next to you, and you're like, the fuck? And you look back, and there's a goblin on the bridge looking at his bow, looking at you back to his bow, like, hey, I tried.
Oh, we're whacking this motherfucker.
Well, it is your turn.
I'm gonna whack him!
You can't, he's like, I forget, he's like 10 feet in the air. He's on that bridge.
Well, then we're not gonna run at him. We're gonna pull out the bow.
Okay. Yeah, you can move back to your space, and you want to blast him?
Yeah.
All right, roll to blast.
Oh, fuck, I got
6.
6. Nothing.
Yeah, it does not hit. So as you shoot, you move. You shoot like 3 feet to his left, and he kind of watches the arrow and be like, "Oh, so you and I, we're like the same. We're not good with the bows. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I prefer the stabby too. But I mean, I'm up here, you're down there. It just made sense. No hard feelings.
Fuck that guy. I'll get him.
All right. Do you want to move? You still have 30 feet of movement.
I can't move up, can I? Like in his direction.
No, because there's nothing for you to like jump and grab onto to climb up.
Okay.
You could run in towards Elijah and see if there's a path
Yeah,
he
I'm gonna
took.
do that.
All right, so you run in.
Yeah.
All right, once you get there, you do see this cave, and you put together, it's like he went through there. But I will say, from where you are, if you move, this goblin's going to get an attack of opportunity as you leave his melee range.
Can I attack him or no?
No, you've already used your action to attack once.
Okay.
You don't
Well, then
get
I'm
multi-attack
going.
yet. All right. Rickus, it's your turn. So as you were standing there, enjoying the water, like, can't believe this shit hurt me like that. You heard the arrow hit the rocks next to Malevolence, and you saw that as they had that exchange of arrows but didn't hit each other. It's your turn.
I'm curious. This wall right here. How tall was that?
It's not very tall. It was just tall enough to contain the water. As
So I
you
can
can
just,
see,
like-
it's not even like a bridge thing. It was just like literally like rocked up. So like, easy to just knock over and release the pool of water.
So
Which
I can
is
just
now
move right
drained.
past it?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go 10, 15, 20, 25. Ooh. Right there. All right. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
All right, on who?
Me?
I'm on the the goblin.
Elytra. On your ally. Let's up the combat difficulty here. All right, he got a 12 for a saving throw.
That meets.
All right. So you don't do half damage for your Sacred Flame, right? It's all or nothing.
Let's see. Sacred Flame on a saving throw or take. Yeah, it's all or nothing.
All right, cool. Because I was trying to how I could put Glancing Blow in for spells, but a lot of the spells save DCs are already for half. So sadly, I can't apply it here. So this one, it's just all or nothing.
He was handedly able to dodge it, barely,
Yeah.
but he got it.
Yeah. So as you throw it, it just doesn't even land. Right.
No, I have bonus actions. I just don't know if I use them yet. I'm gonna go ahead and pass my turn.
Alrighty. Next up, we have this goblin. This goblin's got his scimitar out. He's going to go ahead, move here, and take a stab at Malevolence.
These motherfuckers.
Right, for a 21 to hit. So you take 7 slashing damage as he runs up and just yeah!
Okay. So what does that put me at?
What's your current HP? Because on my token, on your token, it says you have 7.
Yeah, that would be it then.
All right. So you fall
Dead.
unconscious. You're not dead yet. You're unconscious. So that means you're still able to be picked up, but you're not outright dead yet.
Okay.
All right. So on your next turn, you'll make what's called a death saving throw, and we'll get into that when it gets your turn because you still have a couple allies that could potentially help you.
Okay.
So that completes the goblin. Hansgrenir, you're up. You just heard Malevolence around the corner let out just like this very painful cry and then a thud.
Can I throw a hand axe at the goblin that's up on the bridge?
You absolutely can.
All right. Since he's closest to me. And I can't see the other ones from where I'm at.
No, but you can move before you attack if you want to get into the fray and use your bigger axe.
Oh, excuse me.
Whichever one you want to do. Alrighty. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. You still got 10 more feet you can move. So you can get up.
And you
I
can
wouldn't suggest
stand
getting in the
on
middle,
it.
but you could totally stand on this dead goblin. You're a giant. You're a Goliath. You can just step on him like it was a rock. I'll just move him out the way. I'll just throw him over here. He's still. Oh, he's dead. So yeah, you got this goblin right in front of you, and as you look to your left, yeah, because you're facing him. You look to your left, you see Malevolence just knocked out on the ground, and you see this goblin kind of holding a bloody scimitar, like, yeah, what up? I did that.
I got a 26 for my battle axe.
Was that a natural 20 or?
Yes, natural 20 plus.
Oh, okay. So that means you roll double the dice plus your proficiency. So for your battle axe, you roll. I guess I have to ask: are you using it one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
Two-handed. So you roll 2d10 plus 4.
I got 20.
Wow.
8 plus 8 plus 4.
Wow. Okay. How do you kill him?
I go into a blind rage after seeing Malevolence and just pummel him with my axe, tearing him to pieces.
Yeah, I mean, you're a Goliath. This is for normal people, it's a heavy weapon, but you go in and you just start just cutting him down. Like, again, hot knife through butter, just no resistance whatsoever. And you just what's left in front of you is just the shredded remains of what could have been a goblin. It's hard to tell with all this mess. Does that complete your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Lay down, Sushi.
So that goblin's dead.
Sushi, go lay down.
Alright, so this goblin,
Good boy.
not liking what he just saw, he's going to move up and he's going to try to cut you too. He's like, that was also my best friend. Stop killing my friends. Just let us kill you. He gets a 22 to hit. And you take 7 slashing damage as he just comes up and he just tries to do the same thing. Not finding quite the purchase because a Goliath is pretty much nearly made of stone anyway. Or so their legends say. So you only take 7 damage, brings you down to 5. And that completes his turn. Ratchet, you are up. You hear the screams of Malevolence in pain.
Yeah.
Then you just hear goblins in pain and the sounds of battle straight ahead of you. And you know the goblins up there. You watch the exchange of arrows.
Exactly, the guy on the bridge. I hit him with a firebolt.
All right, go ahead, roll to hit.
Wait, oh, there we go.
15's going to hit because he only has a longbow, or he has a short bow, no shield. So he doesn't have it equipped, so yeah, you do 3 fire damage. So as he's kind of looking to see where Tangineer and everybody else went, you just throw a firebolt right behind him. And this time it actually hits. You hear it just, ow, hot! And then he just turns around and looks at you.
I'm going to move right under the bridge.
You did that.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. Does that complete your turn?
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, that's my
Best game of
All right.
peekaboo ever.
Yes. Elijah, it's your move. You just watched Tangineer just shred a goblin. Kind of impressed. And Malevolence is just in front of you going, ow, he hit me hard. I fucked around and I found out. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna leave the healing to the cleric, and I'm gonna move 1, 2. Can I stand here or no?
You're dexterous. We could say you're kind of just like, are you trying to slash at him?
I'm trying to get in flanking.
Yeah, you're small and nimble. Yeah, you can just barely fit and just kind of swipe at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my swords.
Go for it. Yeah, you can move there. It's a stalagmite. It's not like a column. Jeez Louise.
I swear I'm not. It's not on purpose.
I mean, it's digital dice. I can't.
So
Do you want to roll at advantage or?
No, I got the best I could do, and then.
Right, so one more d6.
6, 7, 8.
So as you squeeze between it and the stalagmite, you're not really like used to confined space, so you just jab at him, and you literally stab him like right in the neck, just right into the jugular vein, and you just see a fountain of come out of him, and he just kind of just falls off your own dagger or your own short sword and just slumps to the ground dead.
Nice. One more. Cause I don't think I know that there's one on the thing. So that's all.
Well, you do see this passage, and you knew there was a goblin on the bridge beforehand.
Yeah. But
And then you also see this area over here.
that's my turn.
All right, so this goblin's up here. It's like, hey, where'd you go? Can't really find a way to shoot you. So I'm going to have, let's make this fun. He's literally going to try to hang over, like on his belly, and try to hang over and see if he can shoot you. First, I'm going to have him make a dexterity check to see if he can balance himself or if he's going to fall. Oh, he saves with a natural 20 for 22. Yeah. But since this is not a good angle, he's going to get disadvantage on the bow attack towards you because he can't really, he's a small guy, so there's not a lot to hang over. So he's really trying to shoot this arrow, but he's going to get disadvantage.
Right.
So he got a 10 to hit. And I don't think that meets your armor class.
My AC is 14.
Yeah, so he's just like, all right, let's see if I can. Ow. Okay, yeah, shit. And he just scrambles back up. Shit, I missed it. Just get rid of this damn bow. Why did they give it to me? All right, Malevolence, it's your turn. Go ahead and roll a d20. No modifiers.
Where that at?
All right, so on your character sheet,
Got it.
on D&D Beyond. Oh, you got it?
I hit it.
So it should open up a
No,
menu
not
of
two,
dice.
not three. I just want one.
Yeah, so just click it, and then at the bottom says roll.
Okay, but I overclicked. I'm at like 38 now. I need to be one.
No, just need the one. So at the bottom, just go ahead and hit the X.
Ten.
10. You succeed.
10. Woo!
So you're not closer to death, you're getting closer to stabilizing. You need 3 successes to stabilize. 3 failures, you don't stabilize, and that's when you perma-die.
Okay.
So you're doing good. Alright, that brings us to Rickus. It is your turn.
I don't need to do it this way, but Rickus is a flashy man, so he picks up some water in his hands and he whispers a word into it and splashes it on Malevolence. Healing word.
Sparky, what are you doing?
Very nice. He's saving your life.
Oh, thank you.
You gain 5 hit points.
Woo!
Yes. So that means you're conscious, but you're prone. You're still laying on the ground. And on your turn, you can get back up, but not yet.
Okay.
So you are alive. And Rickus, does that complete your turn?
Thank you.
No, actually,
Ooh.
because I still have a movement.
And in action.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Now,
Oh.
in this pool is much deeper. You can tell this was going to be the second wave. So as you kind of climb over the rocks, not really disrupting them, you are in deeper water. You know, kind of cozy for you.
Super cozy, actually.
And as you look down the hallway, you see what you see, but you can tell they can't really hear anything because of the waterfall immediately to your right. So for those who didn't see it, this is actually a waterfall.
I'm going to use my action to hide underneath the water.
All right, go ahead and roll a stealth check. You feel pretty stealthy.
Okay, good.
that complete your
I'm
turn
hit.
now?
That completes my turn.
All right, this goblin in front of Tansgrenir, still dead. All right, it's up to you, Tansgrenir. You know there's one goblin on the bridge, and you see how to get to him.
Dane, are you muted?
You can actually get to where Ratchet was because he was
Yes, I
underneath
was.
the
I'm
bridge.
sorry.
It's all right. You can get onto the bridge. Ratchet was hiding under it.
I see.
Yeah, that's why I moved you out of the way so the tokens don't overlap. And I'm guessing Great Axe time or Battle Axe time.
Yes.
All right, roll to hit.
I only got an 11. 5
11?
plus 6. Yeah.
11 does not hit. So as he sees you coming up, he's just like, "Shit, I still got this bow in my hand," and he kind of holds it to protect himself. So as you swipe at him, he just tries to block it with his bow, which cuts the bow in half easily. So he's like, "Okay, now I have an excuse to get my weapons out." All right, does that complete your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. This goblin's still very much dead. Ratchet, is your turn. You just hear heavy footprints on the bridge above you, and as you kind of take a peek over, you see Transineer trying to just swipe at this goblin, and you see he took the bow out. But you also notice he's got a sword and shield on him, so he's gonna draw those.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit him. I'm gonna try to hit him again with another firebolt.
All right, roll to hit.
Sorry. Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's so hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 8.
That's
How do you
better.
kill him?
Just flame up the yin yang. I put him right. Just basically put flame right in his face. Cook his head.
Yeah, easy enough done. As you pop out and you just hurl that firebolt from your wrench, he's reaching to grab his shield and his short sword, and goblins have kind of an elongated face. As he sees a flash, he looks, and then the firebolt just bam, just right over his face. And as you see, it's like parted, melted skin. You can see chunks of bone through the melted flesh, and he can't even breathe. It's like a death whisper or something, and he just falls backwards. Just smoke. Transgeneer smells kind of appetizing. It's cooked meat.
Oh, the wolves will eat tonight.
Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna move on up to here. And actually, can I move further? Like to about right here?
Yeah, you can move 2 more squares. Yep. And you
Okay.
see all your friends. You even see Rickus trying to hide in the pool. Like he's trying to be like secret agent Rickus,
I'm like-
and it's just like
Pointing.
yeah, he's like
Guys.
glinting in the water. He's got like half submerged. Like you can
Guys.
you could just see him trying to. I'm so stealthy right now.
Guys.
All right.
Guys.
And since that was the last threat, you guys are out of initiative. Rickus, you know what you saw. But there's no more active threats.
Okay. There is.
What did you
What the
call it?
hell did I see in there exactly?
What you saw was what looked like another wolf, 2 goblins, and then something bigger than goblins.
There's something bigger than goblins in there.
Was it just a big goblin? Can you
It-
describe it to me?
Can I get a description of what I saw? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like I kind of get what it looks like, but like I don't know what that is.
So what
I
you
have
saw
no fucking clue.
So what you saw was a hairy goblinoid. Excuse me. Let's see. You could tell it was wearing. Wasn't leather. It looked thicker, maybe hide, with a nice little shield and a big club.
What's
Thing.
there? Which is basically
And let's see. I'm trying to see.
With the information, can I figure out what it is?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a nature check.
Yeah, I convey that to all of them. What I saw.
And I should have advantage on intelligence checks to recall information about goblinoids. So, where did the thing?
Yeah, it is a goblinoid creature, so yeah, you get advantage on this.
17.
So he's telling you it is bigger than a goblin. It was really hairy, had thicker hide-style armor, perhaps, and you're just like, it's not typically a goblin. Bigger, hairy, bigger and hairy, hairy, bigger. It's a bugbear. You know these things are usually around goblins and hobgoblins, and you know these things are particularly nasty in combat. So you know he's describing a bugbear.
Okay. That sounds like a bugbear. They're pretty nasty. Did you see any humans in there?
I saw 2 goblins, a wolf, and a bugbear.
Yes. Do we want to go see about
I don't-
that, or go
I mean, it
across the?
didn't have like. I didn't have like a thorax or.
Well, I can give you mine
mandibles.
for a minute.
Are you sure it was a bugbear?
Yeah, that's just what they're called.
Oh.
He's not like a
It's another
bugbear,
term for
but
giant goblin.
Sounds like a counterproductive name, but.
yeah, it's
Well, what are our
Thank you.
chances?
Would I know what our chances would be against a bugbear?
You know of bugbears, but you don't know particularly what this one would be capable of. But you know, it wouldn't. I mean, with your numbers, you obviously have the advantage since it's 5 on, possibly 4. But a bugbear plus a wolf, it's kind of hard to say. It depends really on the dice. But
Do we need to loot the goblins that are right here by us?
you can wait till whatever you guys decide to do to stay in the cave, or what you're
Okay.
going to do next. You don't have to pick up the loot now. You can always come back. It doesn't disappear over time.
Okay.
Are there any signs of like people in here?
Go ahead and make a survival check if you're looking for tracks.
Okay. $15.
15. As you look around the floor, you see your prints and you see obviously where the battle ensued. But leading towards that specific area, you see the wolf prints, the bugbear, and the goblinoids. You don't see anything that looked like it was humanoid being dragged, but you do see some possibly crates or boxes that have been dragged along this path, but you don't get the sense that there's any humans like yourself. You know what I'm saying? So obviously some stuff was dragged over there, but not anything recent enough to make you think, oh, maybe Gundren or Sildar is in there.
I stage whisper to the guys near me. I'm gonna check out on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the sound of the waterfall, yeah, you can talk normally.
All right, sounds like a good plan to me.
All right, so Ratchet, you're gonna go check out the other side.
I'll follow.
Okay. Anybody checking? If you want to do it stealthy, go ahead and make a stealth check. And I'll say with the sound of the waterfall, go ahead and roll at advantage. So, Rick, is for you. That just means a straight roll.
Regular roll.
Regular.
I'll go 2.
Alrighty.
13.
13. Okay. 17. Okay.
I'm sorry, what am I rolling?
Stealth check at advantage, please. So that means you can roll stealth twice, take the higher of the numbers. Alright. Not bad. All right, please continue.
How do I fix me?
What's wrong with you?
I almost died, remember?
Oh, you can regain health either through spells
Hi, Myrtle.
or taking a short rest.
Yeah, we'll do that right now.
We can't
We
do
might-
that yet because there other people are doing things, and a short rest is an hour in game.
Oh,
we
good
might be
Lord,
able to
no.
take a rest somewhere across the bridge, hopefully. Definitely
Yeah,
not in the
okay.
chamber down there.
Yeah, since you don't know if there's any other threats in the cave, this would not be a safe area. You could try it.
No,
But,
I'm good. I'm good.
Gotcha.
I guess I'm gonna follow.
All right, go ahead and roll a stealth check at advantage, please.
Um,
Does not seem to go further beyond the bridge.
Go ahead. I'll let you know when to stop.
Okay.
Oh, it's just I'm
15?
getting blackness. I don't see anything. Oh, there we go.
Can I got you?
I
All
got
right,
a
so Ratchet,
15.
yeah. Okay.
More gobs.
Okay, so you see the goblins, but they haven't noticed you. You could tell they weren't really expecting to. They don't usually look the way of their allies because they don't expect people to make it this far. So, but what you do see on this very edge of the corner, a boot kind of hanging over this edge,
Right.
and you know goblins don't wear shoes.
Right. Okay. I gesture and I gesture and basically say there's and try to say there's two goblins and well let's say there's still background noise so I can stay with what's for you guys, right? It's like looks like there's some
Yeah, you're far enough away. You don't have to say stage whisper. I'll let you know, or I'll let you know if I perceive something as loud for the enemies. But at your distance with the waterfall, you don't have to like actually whisper into your microphone. You can talk normal.
Okay. So I tell them I see two goblins. At least two more goblins out here, and it looks like someone else is around the corner that maybe getting hurt, maybe getting tortured.
Well, we have a moral obligation to help them, I believe.
I think I was muted when I said it, but my stealth was 10.
Can I?
10? Okay.
Do I have a clear shot to fireball this goblin? Right
My
here?
rule for if you can see it, you can hit it.
Okay, I'm on.
So from here, yeah, you can hit it.
Okay. I'm gonna take the shot.
All right, go ahead, roll to hit. Since you are stealth, you will get advantage on the hit
Okay.
because he does not expect to be shot in the back.
So 2 shots.
So 21 will so hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Please be good.
6. Alrighty. So as you launch this firebolt, sending it down the hallway, this goblin immediately from the back just erupts in fire. And he's hot! And then you hear a bunch of voices be like, what happened? Where did that come from? Are they here? Are we being invaded?
I can
And-
see them too.
Yeah, you can see them too. So now they're on alert, which means initiative time again.
Damn it.
Because now something has triggered the event to happen.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, you-
I couldn't resist.
It's okay.
All right, switching dice again.
Switching dice again.
I got 19.
Ooh! Finally, the dice are good to you.
About time.
Right. 19. Alright, do I have everybody? I got Tanzgrenir, I got Rickus, got Elijah.
But I'm not in the order.
Yeah, you gotta click your token first, but I can add you manually.
Oh, okay.
That way it automatically does that. Okay, so I got, no, not 12 decimal. Come on, game. 12. Oop, got fat fingers. Malevolence got a 5. She in here? Nope, alright,
Yeah.
so go over here. Add turn. I meant in the turn order. All right, so 5. So popping things off. Tansgreener. Oh, actually, yeah. Until I get it fixed, we're just gonna follow the initiative order because I think Elijah's dex would be better. So we'll go ahead. Tansgreener, you're up first. You saw Ratchet just hurl a firebolt down after he told you he saw goblins down the corridor.
I'm going to move closer.
Oh, thank God.
How far can I move?
You can get to right here. You can
Alright.
turn around. You can take out both hand axes, and you can literally throw both hand axes if you want. And this is what I was trying to message you about in the Discord.
Uh-huh.
Hand axes are light weapons, so that would really help the feat you took to add your
Okay.
proficiency instead of the battle axe. I can't do that because you don't have the specific feat because you're a Goliath, not a very human. But if you use your
Alright.
hand axes, you can throw both because they're light weapons.
Okay, I'll do that. How do I roll for that?
Just normal roll.
Okay.
Tell me which goblin you want to hit.
I'm gonna go with the closest one to me.
All right. Go ahead, roll to hit.
I got a 16.
16 hits. Roll damage.
I got a 7.
7. Same goblin that just caught on fire turns around, and as you throw your hand axe, it just lodges right in his face, and then just falls to the ground dead. You can see the rest of the goblins. You got one more hand axe. You can chuck it if you want.
I'm gonna go to the one to the right of him.
This guy?
Yeah.
All right, roll to hit.
Got a 10.
10
Yeah.
does not hit. Even without as they're starting to draw weapons and pick up shields, you just overthrow it, and he kind of just like as he was reaching down for his shield, it just flew over his head, and he was like, "What? Oh, big guy!" So, and as your last hand axe leaves you, you reach behind you and you pull out your battle axe, just ready to go. Does that complete your turn?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Elijah, Tanzania just kind of just got through all of you, and you just see him just whoosh, whoosh, and you hear one goblin go, "Ugh," and just dies. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to run in there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I can see him, yeah?
Yeah, he's standing up.
Okay. I'm going to shoot him with my longbow.
Yeah, you see as this one's like, all right, these guys got the sword and shields. I'm going for the short bow. Go ahead, roll to hit.
The natural one.
Natural 1. All right. So as you draw your bow, you knock an arrow. You kind of just shoot, and you kind of like hit the wall right in front of you. So it kind of like ricochets a little bit of dust and debris get in your eye, and you're like, ow. Ow, that really hurt. Finding no purchase on your target.
That's my turn.
All right, so this goblin, he's going to move up here, and he's going to transition weapons. This goblin's still dead as hell. This one is going to move up and try to tussle with the muscle. Scimitar attack. 16 to hit. I believe your armor class is at 18. So no, that does not hit. Finding no purchase on you, you big Goliath form and battle axe in hand. You just pick up your shield and just ricochet it right off. Alright, so that's that goblin's turn. This goblin is going to try to come up and do the same thing. For a 21 to hit, yeah, that'll hit you. Dealing only 3 damage. So you're looking hurt, but you're not dead yet. And that brings us to Ratchet. It's your turn.
Good try.
Okay, I'm pulling out my crossbow, and I'm going to move forward a bit. Can I move to right here?
Yeah, as you move there, you see behind you that there's kind of like a little hill type thing. So it's like you gotta kind of keep your balance a little bit. But you're able to find purchase there and go ahead and take your shot.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this near guy.
Go ahead, roll to hit. $22 hits for 4 piercing damage. All right. So as you kind of like you move and you don't see the hill right away, so you're like, whoa, okay, I got this. You pick up, you hip fire, and you just shoot the goblin like right in the gut. You didn't really kind of like bring it up high enough to get that headshot, but you brought it up and you shot him right in the stomach, dealing a good bit of damage to him. It's looking hurt.
Yep. Cool. And I don't really know what other actions I can take at the moment, so I think I'm just done.
Alrighty. So this goblin back here, he's just going to move up around the corner, and he's just going to take what's called the dodge action. So he's just taking a very like defensive ready stance in case his two allies in the front get overrun. This goblin up here just moves to the side, and this one actually yells out. It's like, all right, hold the line. If they move, you attack. You keep pelting them with arrows. We got to do this, or the boss man's going to be pissed off. That's going to be his turn. Malevolence, you are up.
Well, I'm way back here, so I'm gonna move. Right about there. Oh, I can see stuff now, but there's people in my way.
That's why I don't consider like allies being like obstructive, because it's like you guys are all on the same team, so it's like they're all looking around, so they would, if you were going to take a shot, they know kind of like to make themselves small and out of the way of the arrow.
Well, I'm gonna take we'll take out the crossbow again and try to take out that one that's right in front of the big Goliath in front of me.
All right, this one or the one that's already hurt?
The one that's direct, that one.
Okay, so this one.
I can't. Sure.
Okay. The one right in front of Tanzania is full health. The one just below that one is already damaged.
No, I want the one with full health.
All right, roll to hit.
4. I suck with
4.
this thing.
No, as you pull out your crossbow and you fire, it kind of just catches on Elydra's shirt and kind of goes right through her shirt.
I'm
not dealing her any damage, but almost grazing her pretty good.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm done.
Nah.
Rickus, your move.
Let's see. I don't think there's anywhere I can go. I can go there.
We're pretty bottlenecked right now, so
We're very bottlenecked. Well, fourth time's a charm. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on this goblin right here.
You rolled a 6.
Oh, eat shit. Eat 4 damage.
You said 4?
Yep.
Not only does this goblin eat shit, but he dies.
That's the best shit to eat. Death.
All right, is that complete your turn?
That actually does. Yeah.
All right. Tanzgrenir, as you're standing there ready, battle axe in hand, you just see this goblin kind of light up a little bit with what looked like glowing water, and it just like drowned in front of you and just fell back and died.
I'm gonna attack the one right next to me.
All right, go
with
ahead
my
and
battle
swing.
axe. Got a 15 plus 6 for 21.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I got an 11.
Oof. How do you kill him?
I bury my battle axe in his forehead.
Easy enough done. So as he's kind of looking over his ally, he's like, oh shit, this might be bad. Looks up, and you just whack. And it just right into his skull, and you kind of like pull for a second. He's really stuck in there, so you just like push him right off, and he just falls back, just dead, just limp as hell, dead as fuck.
This could be bad. Boom. I was right.
Does that complete your turn? Do you want to move in?
I'm gonna move in. I'm gonna move over here up against the wall.
Oh, okay. Doing that is going to provoke an attack of opportunity since you entered and left this one's melee range. Do you want to perhaps move here? To this corner?
Yeah, I'll move up here.
Alrighty, perfect. Alright, that brings us to Elijah. You just had some schmutz in your eye, and you finally just got the rest of that out as a bolt went through your shirt. And Malevolence is sorry. So sorry.
My bad.
What do you want to do? Her bad. What would you like to do?
It's okay.
See 3 dead goblins already.
I'm aiming for the one that I missed again, because I feel terrible that I missed.
Alrighty. This guy back here.
Fuck.
8. He's just a little too far away. I mean, and it's kind of dark. The torch is kind of like, you kind of got the idea where he was, but then the schmutz and then the shirt. And you're like, all right, the light didn't really lick him up. So you're just like, okay, over there maybe? Damn. You're just a little too far to his right.
And I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. I'm gonna move to here.
Oh, yeah. So as you see the goblin move towards Tanzania, the big guy right in front of him, and he looks behind you. He's like, oh, shit, this is not good. Boss
We found
man.
the boss guy. Shit.
Boss man.
And that's my turn.
All right. So this goblin's like, boss, they're getting in here. Since Elijah has been shooting at him, he's gonna look down. And he's about, he's up the stairs a bit, so he's gonna shoot at you with a short bow for an 11 to hit.
I don't believe. Yeah, I have a 14. So nope.
All right. So he kind of just shoots and it lands next to you, and he's like, "This ain't looking good, boss." This goblin is still dead. This goblin dead. Ratchet is your move. In front of you is just goblin death and gore. You saw Elijah and Tanzgrenir move in. What do you want to do?
Okay, I can kind of stand among them, so basically I can stand in a square where the dead goblins are at without like tripping or anything, right?
Yeah, they're dead, so you can just like kind of like a baseball plate. You can just stand on either side. They're not gonna touch you. They're dead.
Okay. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna do another crossbow bolt right at this guy.
Oh, you're going for the boss man. All right, roll to hit.
Come on. Sorry. Crossbow. There we go.
9 does not hit.
Not so much. 50.
So as you shoot, it kind of just, a couple inches to his right, and he's like, won't be that easy, boss, for Clark! Goblins, go! That complete your turn?
Yes.
All right, up next, this goblin, he is not liking his odds, and he doesn't know whether to go for the big guy, because he saw you get stabbed and nothing happened, and he's, go for the girl, I go for the thing. Do I just run? He's going to go for Elijah. Turns around and tries to slash at you with his little scimitar for a 10.
Nope.
As he goes to swings, you kind of just take your longbow and you just kind of like monk style, just like slap at him, and it just derails his attack. He thought he was going to get it, and then you just smacked it out of the way. Shit. Oh fuck. Goblin stuff. I got this.
I know what. I can understand Goblin. So
I know. I've been having them speak common.
yeah, I know.
And then Yemek is just like, okay, well, we obviously fight to the death because we're goblins. And he pulls out his short bow and he's like, eeny, meeny, miny. He looks over at Ratchet. You. After trying to fire at him, he's going to fire at you.
Yeah.
With a natural 1 for 5. So he's trying to be confident. You know, he's the leader. Everyone keeps saying. So as he shoots his dead goblin right in front of you, right in the head. And he's like, oh, I'm not used to having to do this whole fighting thing. I'm more management level. So that was bad. Alrighty.
It certainly wasn't good.
All right. Malevolence. It's your time to shine.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right there, and I'm gonna pull out a longbow, not a fucking crossbow, and I'm gonna shoot the guy that's behind the dead one, but the one over here. That one. Yeah, that guy.
The one that's sandwiched. Yeah. If you hold down your click, your left mouse, it does the ping.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna shoot that guy.
All right. You come into the room. You just turn the corner and you fire, and he just kind of holds out his shield and just like blocks it.
Bastard.
It's like, oh, that would have hurt.
Fuck around. I'm done.
Rickus, you hear Malevolence after coming around the corner with such confidence, fire, and you just fuck around.
Fuck around.
You're kind of learning that means something bad happened.
All right. I have total and 100% confidence as I run all the way here.
Sparky. Don't get dead.
Now, I'm going to attack this goblin here with my T'Pol short sword version.
He's about
gonna,
10 feet up.
Well, I'd have to use the spear version, wouldn't I?
Let me look at that, because I think spears have reach. I mean, you can try. Let me see. Weapons.
It says I got a range of 20 feet.
That's if you throw it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's your throwing range of 20 to 60 feet. Yeah, spears don't have reach. They're versatile, which means 1 to 2-handed, but your weapon is one big component. So I'd say he's just out of reach unless you wanted to try to climb up, but I think that was all your movement.
That was all my movement. All right, I'll just hit him with the thing I always do.
The flame of sacredness?
The sacredness of the flame. And
Got it.
So let's see if it hits.
16.
Yeah, I miss.
Yeah, so as you conjure up your bubbly, radiant water and you throw it at him, it lands on the cliff, and he kind of just looks down at you and is like, "Ooh, nice one there, fish guy." She said, "Sparky fish guy." All right.
Oh, this goblin's dead.
Top of the round, Transgear. What do you want to do, bud? Hand Grizzly.
I'm gonna go for this one right here beside me.
All right. You are now flanking, which means you have an ally immediately adjacent to you of the enemy. So you get to make this attack with advantage. So that means you roll twice and you take the higher attack.
Whack him.
First one is a 25, 19 plus 6.
Ooh. Roll again just to see if you get a natural 20.
No, I got a 16 plus 6, 22.
All right, you still hit it. You still hit either way, so go ahead and roll damage. Are you doing one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
Alrighty.
Got an 8.
You got an 8?
Yeah.
He did. So as he turned around to try to slash at Elijah, he was like, oh yeah, I got this guy behind me, and then your great axe just like takes his face off at an angle. Just like goblin brain and just like half a skull fly out. And he's like, oh, that's tragic. And then as he's completing his rotation, he just spins and falls to the ground. Elijah, you kind of get some goblin blood just sprayed across you.
Your poor shirt.
Nice.
I'm just gonna buy you a new shirt.
You still have movement if you want to move up.
Hey, I'm gonna move up. I'll move
Yeah,
up
Rickus
to
is
beside Rickus.
on the stairs. Yeah. So that's, let's see, you can do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get up the stairs a little bit too if you want.
Over to here.
Yeah, so you're like right there on the ledge facing the goblin that has a short sword, and he's like, a short bow, and he's like, oh, I guess this isn't going to work anymore. And at the top of the stairs, you can now see that boot that was called out is a humanoid. And you recognize this humanoid as Sildar Hallwater, the escort that left with Gundren. You see he's on the ground. He's not looking too good. He's got a bunch of cuts and bruises. Like, they've been beating on him for a while. But he doesn't look dead. You can still see, like, very shallow breathing.
Okay.
All right. And Elijah, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot my longbow again because it has to work at some point.
Right. You yell, duck! And then Rickus and Tanzania just kind of, like, hit the ground a little bit as you take aim and roll to hit.
11.
As you let loose your
Oh,
mighty
sorry.
arrow.
I didn't mean to do it twice.
That's okay. As you let loose your mighty arrow, it just kind of, you aim a little high to get over Rickus, over Tanzania, and over the goblin's head. He's like, wow, if I had an apple on my head, you would have so hit it, but I don't, and you didn't. These goblins are dicks.
These goblins talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, they do.
Does that complete your turn?
And a yelling goblin, go fuck yourself. And that's my turn.
Oh shit, she speaks our language, boss. Maybe we can recruit her. And boss is like, I think we're gonna fucking die here, dude. So it's this goblin's turn. He's like, well, and he drops the short bow, grabs his weapons, his shield, and his scimitar. He's like, I guess it's stabby time. And he's just gonna try to just plunge it right into you, Transineer. For a 19 to hit.
And my armor's 18.
Alright, so it hits, dealing 4 damage. Alright, so you are unconscious. You're not dead. So as he plunges it in your stomach, you're like, man, that ain't not. Oh wait, that was a little. Ow. You kind of just like fall to your knees and kind of roll to the side. You don't fall off the cliff. You just like, you're right there on the edge. And you got a nice little stab wound in your stomach. You're not dead, but you're hurting pretty bad. And this goblin's like, see? I can do this better. Why do you give us bows? We're not good with this. And he's going to stay where he's at. Alright, Ratchet. You just saw Tanzania just fall and roll over to the side after letting out a like, ow, that hurt. What are you doing?
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. I'm gonna try that guy was just tapping on Zemic. I'm gonna put a crossbow up his belly.
Alright, roll to hit.
Oops. Sorry about the noise.
It's okay.
It's all right.
17 hits. Roll damage. 10. So as this guy was sitting here talking shit, your crossbow bolt hits him like right underneath the jaw, going up just out underneath his eye. And He's dead. He just falls forward off the cliff, landing right there at the base of the stairs behind Rickus. And you hear the other go up and go, "Oh shit! I'm the boss now." Does that end your turn?
So there's a So wait a minute. Am I muted?
No, you're not.
No, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. So on this all up here, this area is up on the cliff.
Yeah,
On
you're
the
about
right?
10 feet. It's about 10 feet above you.
Okay, so I can't. So aside from the staircase, there really isn't another way for me to get up there. I was going to check.
If you want to try to climb, you're going to have to make an athletics check.
And you can go through your allies' space because
Right.
we all take up about 5 feet. So
I'm gonna try to scramble up there.
Yeah, if you wanted to use the stairs, you can get right there in front of Rickus. But if you want to try to climb up, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Whoop. And I failed miserably.
Yeah, so you start getting up, but it's kind of like loose rock, and you just can't find a lot of purchase. So you kind of get like maybe a couple inches off the ground and slide back down.
I'm a mechanics nerd. Don't need to sugarcoat. I just can't climb.
Yeah. All right, does that complete your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, this goblin's still dead. Yemek dead. Malevolence, it is your turn. And I'm so sorry, I forgot you were a fighter. You do have an ability to heal yourself. It's called Second Wind. And as a bonus action, you can regain 1d10 plus 1 hit points. But you can only do it once a short rest. So after you guys take a short rest, you'll be able to do it again.
Okay.
Same thing for you,
Is it- I was gonna
Hans Grenier.
say,
Right now, I just need to know how many feet I can move.
You can still move 30 feet. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sadly, the farthest you can get would be where Transgrenier is. Tansgrenier. Tangrisnier.
Okay, we'll do that. How far away is that fucking goblin from me?
He's right in front of you, but you can't occupy the same space as an ally.
Fuck around.
So with your longbow, you can get right here next to Elydra, take a
Okay.
shot, and use your second wind feature if you want.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, roll to hit.
Cool. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is going to hit him. Roll that damage.
Hold on. Ah!
Excuse me.
Okay.
You're fine. 2 piercing.
He did.
All right. So as you release your arrow, it kind of like hits him in the arm and kind of like leaves a nice little circle in it as it just took off like the outer shoulder of its flesh. And he's like, ow, fuck. Come on now. That's rude.
Rude,
All
you're
right.
trying to fucking kill the dude we're getting paid by. Fuck you.
You came into my house.
You kidnapped our fucking pay guy. He
You
paid
can't
us.
fucking pay guy.
Oh, you're dead. You're fucking dead, buddy.
All right. So for your second wind feature, if you want to use it, roll 1d10.
4, 6, 8, 100. No, 10. 5.
So you regain 6 hit points.
Okay, so I'm at
So I'll put that
11.
on your token. Yep, put that on your token. Boom. Almost full health.
Sweet.
As this goblin's getting under your skin, you kind of just stop and take a deep breath. And then like some of your wounds just don't hurt as much. A couple of the small scrapes just seem to like close themselves up. You feel really energized to cave this goblin's face in now.
Yeah. He's gonna fucking die.
All right. Does that complete your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Rickus, around you, death and decay and Tansgrenier is just, the bleeding in his stomach starting to get a little more heavy. His breathing's starting to get a little shallow.
My inexperience with land people, I'm just cautiously looking for a place to touch him.
Well,
And
he's human. You're a humanoid as well. You're just not sure if Is Goliath
Culturally
physiology
speaking.
the same? Like, is my spleen in the same place?
Like
Shit. I mean,
anatomy-wise.
So I
yeah.
grab his elbow and I cast Spare the Dying.
All right. Awesome. So what this means is, at the start of your turn, Tansgrenir, you do not have to make a death saving throw. You are stabilized, but you're still at 0 HP.
Okay.
So you're alive, but you're just not awake yet.
Okay.
All right. Does that complete your turn, Rickus?
No.
Mm.
No, I still have movement. There.
Okay.
Now my turn's over.
All right. So Tansgrenir, you are stable, but at 0 HP. Elijah, it is your turn.
Shoot, I wasn't paying attention. I am going to move up to here and pull out my 2 short swords. And I'm gonna hit him.
Ah, snap. Go ahead.
Obviously not.
Natural and no. You go and you swing, and he bounces your hand off your shield. You drop your short sword and kind of clinks down the stairs. But luckily, you brought a spare.
Got 2, motherfucker. Let's go. Second one. 18.
Oh, 18's gonna hit.
That's just a D6. 5.
You know, it's funny that you say it's only a D6 because you just killed this guy. How do you kill him? He just knocked your short sword out of your hand.
Yeah, fuck
Take
that
that
guy.
motherfucker's head, please.
Oh yeah, head clean off.
So as he's sitting there, he's smirking from knocking your short sword. He doesn't even see the second one glide right across his head. And he's like, oh, you're going to backhand me with a... Why is the room upside down? And then a fountain of blood just comes out of the goblin's neck. And he falls forward. He sprays you a little more. And he falls dead. Looking around the room, there are no more immediate threats. So we are out of initiative order.
Can I just say,
Good job.
Can I just say that I love when you call the sword short?
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was a misspeak, but you've done it like 3 times during this game.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I gotta remember, they're not daggers. They're short swords. Short swords.
Yeah.
Oh no, I like sword short. I really like
Short
that.
short. Hey, all this talking makes me thirsty. So as you guys, as the last enemy falls, you got Elijah. You regather your weapons. You gather the hand axes for Tansgrenir, and you guys find Sildart. Can anyone do any healing?
Has
I'm
no
still asleep.
magics.
Oh, I went into the wall.
Why'd you go in the wall?
I cast Cure Wounds once today. I'm not sure if I can do it again.
You should have a second spell slot. Because
Well, we gotta
Firebolt's a
get-
cantrip.
Yeah, okay, so.
I mean, like, he's not dead. Transgrenar is.
Yeah, I can cast,
Yeah, you can cast it one more time. You get 2 spell slots.
okay. I'm gonna try it.
Alright, go ahead.
Boom.
Boom. So Tansgrenir, your eyes reopen as that wound you were nursing stitches itself, not all the way closed, but a lot of the bleeding has stopped. And you regain 5 hit points, so you are now conscious and awake.
Yay.
Yeah, and as you guys sit around, Sildar is coming to conscious too. Like one of his eyes opens, the other one's swollen shut. He is tied by his ankles and his wrists with rope. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, you found me. Thank the gods. Can you?
Oh yeah.
Help out?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Cut them.
All right. So effortlessly, you just take your short sword and you just cut his bindings off. He sits up and he grabs his wrists. Like, oh, thank you so much. And boy, do I have a tale to tell you. And that's where we're gonna end it this session.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys did
good save.
great.
We may want to do a short rest. While he's telling the tale.
Actually, you don't have to worry about that because you guys reach level 2. So, in the way my game works, when I say you level up, you get the benefits of a long rest, which means you get your spell slots back and all HP immediately because it's a game.
Yeah, that's
So, like,
awesome.
as Sildar sits up and he says thank you, you guys feel just like this rush of energy just course through you. You feel stronger, more magically inclined, and you just meet it like all your previous wounds gone. So
Nice.
everybody heals
Cool.
and then levels up.
Oh,
That is where we're
amazing.
going to end it tonight.
Nice. We're going to need that.
Or
level
this
2.
afternoon. Wow, yeah.
I'm gonna go dance on a goblin real quick.
I mean, take your pick. They're all over the place. But you guys did really good. I was actually nervous because a lot of people could permadie here. Like, I'm surprised like these goblins didn't get a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Glad we didn't
Yeah.
get a natural 20.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, I wasn't really prepared to start killing players today.
Ah!
I was just making sure to remember which room did what, and I'm like, all right, they're going everywhere. What do I do here? What's this say? But yeah, that's it for this week. Next week, we'll find out what Sildar has to say
Yeah.
as we continue our journey of Lost Mine of Phandelver.
And we'll deal with that bugbear.
Oh yeah, don't
Ladder
forget,
of the bugbear.
not all threats are gone. So-
What do you want us to do with this damn loot?
I'll have a document. You guys have a cart, so the way I've been imagining it is like as everything has weight, but I never really taught you guys how to put stuff in your inventories. So we're not going to worry about that right now. It's just you guys got a small little stockpile, and of course, once all threats are gone, you guys can go through and loot everything. And I'll work on that during the week, and next week we'll find out what Sildar has to say.
Oh, that was fun.
Good. I'm glad. I'm not sure if we have an outro.
I don't think so.
We do not.
I don't think so yet.
We do not have one yet. No.
All right. I got this. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. Thank you for making time to come watch us play, and we'll see you guys next week. Again, from 1 p.m. Eastern time. There's links in the description below. Click on them. And subscribe, follow the channels,
Ring the bell.
ring bells, just do it all. And if you love D&D,
Go ahead. Sorry.
oh yeah, no, we got what do we got tonight? We got
We got
bitches with switches tonight, right?
Yes, we.
Oh
do.
yeah, so if you guys want to come here and watch some sick ass Mario Kart, we'll see you tonight. But if you like D&D, yeah, drop a comment. Let us know what you like. Let us know your favorite classes and stuff like that. Tell your friends about us. And we'll catch you guys tonight.
Kelly, bye.
Good night.
Great game. See you next
Bye.
Good game. Good game.
Good game.
Had fun, y'all.